I'm waiting for some people to come in. I'm waiting for some people to come in. Oh, halftime. Actually, I'm gonna go in my room. Screw you. Okay. All right. So, waiting for some people to come in. Appreciate if you're still watching the game, the Florida Miami game. Oh man, waiting for some people to come in. The game just went to halftime. Yeah, went to halftime. I am gonna pull up. Let's see what the box score looks like. I mean, if you watch the game, you kind of see what's going on. You kind of understand that Florida's lost. Not they've lost the game. Let's see. How do you give 24 points and a half? Man, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. The Florida Gator defense makes Heisman quarterbacks. I mean, they really make them Heisman hopefuls very quickly. I mean, it's kind of impressive how bad the Florida Gator defense has been over the past couple of years. Florida needs to fire Sunbelt Billy, Daniel Rivera. Florida is horrible on both sides of the ball. Can't argue with that. But how long have I been saying Graham Mertz is not a good quarterback? He's average at best, and I'm wrong there. Because I don't even know what that was. That is not an average quarterback that's been playing for Florida. That is a terrible quarterback. It's terrible play calling also. You really can't put it all on Mertz. But Billy Napier, I've been saying, I don't know why. I mean, you know, I've dropped in subscribers because I am very opinionated on the Florida Gators. I've said Billy Napier. One, I know Billy Napier will never win a championship at Florida. I do know that. You know, could he get them to where, hey, the recruiting can be good? Maybe you bring in somebody after all the recruiting. Maybe the players will be good. I don't know. But Scott Strickland should have been the first one to be fired a long time ago. But I don't understand why you're not go ahead and bring in Lagway. You see how bad Mertz is playing. He's awful. Okay? He's awful. Been saying it from the get-go. Lagway needs to start. Now, Lagway needs to play. Go ahead and put him out there at home. Do it. I mean, Mertz is terrible, okay? Mertz has been terrible. He has been awful. Billy Napier's play calling, god-awful. Miami, man, I'm telling you, I said watch out for him. Miami with Cam Ward. I saw this at Washington State. What he's doing right here is nothing I've never seen before, or I hadn't seen. Because what he did at Washington State was kind of like this. But what got me, as soon as that game started and Cam Ward was escaping and kind of just walking out of bounds before anybody touched him, I was like, this is going to be a long game. So other than a couple of plays, Shamar James with a nice interception, give the offense great field position. Think about that. You know, really the 3 points was gifted for the defense because the offense did nothing after it. Montrell Johnson run a 71-yard touchdown. Other than that, the Florida Gators have been absolutely pathetic. So, I mean, let's see. Matthew Walker, Napier play calling is killing the game more than anything else, and the defense is just as bad as the last several years. You know what? We have been told, we have been led astray, run amok, like Stephen A. Smith would always say. We've been lied to about the Florida Gator defensive line. They said they beefed up. They got this Joey Slackman. They got old Cam Jackson back. Have y'all seen that Miami offensive line just bully the Florida Gator defensive line? It's like they're playing patty cake with them. I mean, it's really bad. Let's see. Muddy Waters, man, our D-line has zero moves. Dude, I swear, they just lock up with them. They don't do a swim move, a rip move, a spin move, nothing. They just lock up with the O-line, and they let Miami just push them back. It's the craziest. It's like I'm watching Little League. I'm watching a Little League defensive line just getting bullied right now. So, yeah, I mean, we've been lied to throughout the offseason. We've been told that, the defense is going to look better. I will say this, if you're looking for a positive, the Florida Gators tackle way better. Better tackling than I've ever seen. I will say that. Cam Ward, he is balling. Xavier Restrepo is balling. Dude, Restrepo is a man. I like Restrepo. Listen, everyone was like, I don't know if people really thought Florida was going to, like, they can still come back in this game, maybe. But listen, Damian Martinez is a grown man. He runs the ball. Man, he runs the ball. And I know if you watch NFL a whole lot, Le'Veon Bell, former Michigan State running back. Dude, he is a really nice running back. Fluid, patient. I like the way he runs the ball. I like that pickup whenever Miami got him. Wish Florida could have got him. But listen, Montrell Johnson, really, it's not his fault because the offensive line really hasn't been giving him a lot of lanes to run through. And you can go, there's no creativity right now. Why aren't you trying to get Eugene Wilson more over the middle? All we do is run one deep wide receiver deep, and then you see Mertz overthrow him. Okay, it hurts to see Mertz right now. Listen, get Lagway in there and get some route tree concepts. Okay, Lagway can throw it downfield. He can move. He's got that. He's like that Cam Ward. He's bigger. So I just don't understand. Really, I mean, Graham Mertz is also off. Muddy Waters, I'm sorry. I've seen this from Mertz. Everyone saw the completion percentage last year, 72%. This is the Mertz. Did y'all notice that 3rd and 7? Whenever Mertz just checked it right down, that's whenever I was like, please, I hope people see. This is the guy I've seen. That's one of the reasons, and I'm not going to say it's the only reason, Florida went 5 and 7 last year. He's not a guy that's going to push the ball downfield. He might be a leader. He might be a great dude. What did he throw? 20 touchdowns, 3 interceptions last year. Great 72% completion percentage. But he doesn't do anything spectacular. He's slow. He looks like he's got concrete for feet when he tries to move out of the pocket. I mean, it's just, at this point, you need to put in Lagway. Miami starts the second half with the ball. You need some kind of spark. I mean, with that crowd, everyone knows Lagway. You bring him in, you bring a fire to the Florida Gator offense, defense, everything, because they know, hey, this guy is special right here. Okay, sometimes you gotta bite the bullet. Nick Saban, one of the ones he did in the national championship game, he put in Tua Tagovailoa, and it worked out. Listen, this is just a regular season game, the first game of the year. It's 24-10. Your defense, I mean, it's getting ran through pretty good. Cam Ward's doing his thing. Really, this game could be a lot more than 24-10. Miami has been the better team. I don't want to hear, if you're a Florida fan, let's be realistic. Miami is the better team right now. They are bullying Florida up front. They are making the absolute, they're taking advantage of the opportunities they're getting. Going for it on 4th and 4, right at midfield, you didn't need to do that early. And then it was a dumb play call anyways. Once I saw Mertz rolling out to his right, I'm like, he can't make off-platform throws, and he almost got intercepted. That's just Mertz. Lagway is a different animal. You bring in Lagway to do that, I'm telling you, that play is going to be a first down. You just got the wrong quarterback in for doing something like that. Why isn't Lagway in some kind of package? That's kind of annoying too. No creativity in play calling because they're limited, in my opinion. I think if you bring in Lagway, I think you can open up the offense, in my opinion. Let's see, the play call is about to make me punch a hole in my wall. Ben Forbes, I was talking to you a little bit on Twitter. I saw a couple of things. So I'm so tired of being a shell of garbage can of a team. And that's where it is, man. It's just the frustration that's been built up. Remember, guys, this is year 3. No more excuses, Dan Mullen this. It's because of Dan Mullen. I swear it looks worse, especially the offense looks bad. The offense looks bad. There's no identity with this offense. What is it? The run game's I'm really not there other than one play, Montrell Johnson. I didn't know he could move like that, but he was also out running like a defensive lineman. But, Montrell, other than that offensive play and then the pick by Shamar James, that's it. That's all. Those 2 plays have gotten Florida 10 points. Outside those 2 plays, it's been utter, garbage right now. And, I don't know if there's Florida fans that's going to pump this up in the first half. Maybe Florida can do something in the second half. But with Miami getting the ball and their offense humming right now, it's dangerous. And that Florida, that Florida O-line and that D-line, the game is going to be won in the trenches, and right now Miami's winning it, and it's showing on the scoreboard. See, Florida defense has been so bad. They have Ronaldo. I will say, like I said, the tackling has been the one thing that has been very good, but everything else, really the score could be a lot more. Pup Howard made a great tackle on Damian Martinez to force a field goal attempt. So, it could be worse. Billy might be gone by week 4 or 5. That's kind of before the offseason. I kind of said that, even with a win against Miami. Let's see, if I win Mega Millions, I will buy out his contract. I think Florida's still buying out Dan Mullen, really. And by the way, y'all let me know when the game's back on, because I'm in my room and the game is on in my living room. So I got to see what the Florida Gator defense has up its sleeves now. But, there's not really a whole bunch of positives. Really, Florida is lucky that it's a 2-score game right now. Miami, I don't know why they thought that Miami was just going to sit on it at the end of the game or at the end of the half, especially the announcers. I'm like, dude, that's Cam Ward. I mean, he's a 5th-year senior, 6th-year senior. I was like, they're going to push the ball downfield. And they sure did. And, man, let me tell you something. Restrepo made a couple of nice grabs. Other than I think Mertz made a couple of nice back shoulder throws. But other than that, trying to push it downfield, it's overthrow. One-on-one coverage, really not giving his man really much of a chance. But it is what it is. My brother said he's done, but tell him when Lagway plays, he'll turn it back on. I'll tell you, man, that's just what I think the fan base, the team needs a spark. Listen, if you want to go back to Mertz after this game, whenever they play Samford, whatever, you need some kind of spark in this game. Just bring in Lagway for a play. I mean, on a 3rd and 1 or something. 0 plays by Mazzell, too. Yeah, Aiden Mazzell. Not sure. Elijah Badger made one nice catch, I believe. I think they tried to get him downfield a couple of times. But Miami's got speed, too. Listen, this is a very good roster for Miami. The only reason why I said Florida would win this game is because it's at home, and I felt like, listen, Florida should get off to a good start because Cam Ward's in his first season with Miami. At least Mertz has been there 2 years with Florida, and Billy Napier's 3rd year. Maybe they'll come out, sneak out a win. Plus, it's Miami. Miami somehow screws the bed. I mean, they crap the bed. I don't know. Maybe it's a good situation they're in because maybe Miami will start running it when they, and holding on to the ball loosely or something, like shades of Miami and Georgia Tech last year. What Cam Ward is doing is impressive on the road in the swamp. I listen, let me show y'all something. I want to show y'all something. Okay? Hold on 1 second. I got it right here. This is not, okay. Because I pay attention to college football and I love college football. I want y'all to see something right here. Cam Ward, autograph card. Cam Ward, autograph card. Another Cameron Ward autograph card. Why did I buy into him? Well, one, I knew he was playing the Florida Gator defense week 1. Okay? Here's another Cam Ward autograph. Cam Ward autograph. Listen, I'm a collector, but I also sell, and I kind of anticipate what players are going to do. I love it. I sell on eBay a lot of times. Those are not on eBay right now because I want to see what Cam Ward does. That was me knowing that Cam Ward is a good quarterback. I don't buy quarterbacks who are even decent. I knew Cam Ward is that guy. Saw him at Washington State, and the Miami offense was going to benefit him, especially with Mario Cristobal. So I know a lot of people hate on Mario Cristobal, but that right there shows that's why I believed in him. It's Cam Ward. This is not a fluke what Cam Ward is doing. He will have a turnover here and there because he is a gunslinger. He's going to throw it, okay? He takes chances that Mertz and quarterbacks that Florida have always, hey, don't take chances. Just go to the check down. Take the easy plays. That's why Miami's got a 24-10 lead because Miami takes chances. They throw it downfield. They have 2-3 receivers running downfield. They have trust in Cam Ward that he can see the field right and correct and torch the Gator defense. Spend what you got to get Kiffin or Lanning. See, Gators offense is not laser focused. No. And this is definitely not Tom Brady's D. Florida has not been great in 16 years. Miami hasn't been great in 22 years. Well, I will say this. Miami looks good, but again, is it because Florida is doing it? Also, have you noticed we've had 7 or 8 different O-line substitution or changes, no consistency. I feel like Florida's trying to figure out if they got the right personnel in. I mean, I don't think they're still done evaluating offensive line. I really don't. I mean, the way it looks. Pass pro has been suspect. They get rid of the ball pretty quickly, other than a couple of downfield throws. But run blocking, other than the 71-yard touchdown by Montrell Johnson, that was a great read, bounces it to the outside, and just everybody takes a bad angle for Miami. But other than one run up the middle, he had a nice running lane. Really, it's the run game's been stuffed. See, Billy wants to keep hiding Mertz with bubbles and stand passing. I don't get, man, it's annoying. It really is. And Strickland said he will be here for a long time. Yeah, I saw that stupid interview with that goofy looking son of a gun. He goes, "Oh, Billy Napier is a methodical guy." I was like, y'all seeing this crap out here that we're dealing with, that we're watching? That's methodical. Two O-line coaches that still can't figure it out. Because you get one coach saying one thing, the other coach saying, "No, I don't like it that way. Let's do it this way." So they're all confused. So, it's annoying that it's gotten. I mean, game one, guys, and they look this bad. They shouldn't be this bad game one. It's Miami. I get they're ranked 19th, but dang. Mertz is 7 of 14 for 49 yards. Any of those Mertz believers that I always had to argue with, that they said that he was so good that it's going to be Heismertz and all that, are you still with that? This dude could throw for 200 yards and 3 touchdowns in the second half, probably because Miami has a big lead. But Mertz is not the guy. Mertz has never been the guy. He is a guy that's he's just standing in the way of DJ Lagway at this point. I mean, Elijah Badger, 1 catch for 19 yards. I mean, 49 total yards, and Florida got the ball first to start the half. That's the bad thing. But if y'all have never seen Xavier Restrepo play, dude, that dude is he's almost like a Julian Edelman. He's quick as crap. He ain't fast per se, but he's quick as lightning, man. It's crazy how quick he is. Let's see. Somebody said y'all suck horribly. I mean, we can't really argue with that. I mean, it's just getting to the point where it's just like I'm getting annoyed with Florida with some of this. Let's say Tebow, Spurrier, and Werfel have front row seats to this crap. Oh, Spurrier, man. Godly. If y'all were able to watch Spurrier back in the 90s, man, that was something special, man. My first game I went to was 1997, the year after Florida won the national championship. I got to see, was it Jesse Palmer, I think, was making his first start against Auburn. And I went to Auburn to watch the game. That's the first time I watched a Florida game. That's whenever I became a fan. But, you know what? I'm calling my dad after this because my dad took me to that game. I'm going to call him and be like, why did you do this to me? Why did you make me become a Florida fan? Florida won that game too. So it's about making good quarterback decisions. Sunbelt cannot think outside of the normal. Somewhere Dan Mullen is laughing on his private jet. And he picked Florida to win too. He knew that Florida had a chance. They're at home, and how much of a home field advantage it is for Florida. So become an LSU fan. Nah, I'm gonna pass on that. I got too many people that live in Louisiana. My mom is from Louisiana. Not happening. Sounds like the game might be back on. So I'm going to end it here. But guys, this is just, listen, I'm going to do a live after the game. Just wanted to come in and just kind of vent a little bit and let y'all come in and vent as well. May even do like where people can click in and go live with me. Have a live discussion face to face. So y'all can tell me where it's at. Maybe it's good vibes. Maybe Florida pulls it out in the second half. We'll see. But Florida's got to stop the run game now with Miami up 2 touchdowns. Watch out for a big dose of Damian Martinez. He's got 11 carries for 56 yards. Very patient runner. I love the way he runs. But Cam Ward, 16 of 20 for 173 yards. Defense has got to do better. I just don't know if they can. Let's see, who's your favorite college football coaches? They might be our next one. Buddy. Oh, yeah, we're sure missing ETN. No wonder why he left. Yeah, he didn't even play today. He got suspended because of the DUI charge. But I don't know. I'm going to go back in here and catch the game. I've been in here for 20 minutes, so it's got to be close to almost halftime up. And go get me a drink of water. I don't know. We'll see after the game. And we'll see what Florida can do. Maybe it's a tale of two halves, right, guys? It can't be that bad in the second half. See, Billy sold Florida fans a lie all off season. I mean, you're not wrong. I was told the defensive line has been improved. Joey Slackman was the best defensive lineman they've got. You know, he was the top target coming out of, I don't even know what that call it. Penn, I think it was. It wasn't even Penn State. It was Penn. So you hire Mullen back. They're not going to do that one now. The game is back on. All right, guys. I'm going to end it out of here. I'll see y'all back at the end of the game. I'll go live, and I'll see what y'all say then. Maybe Florida can make a comeback. We'll see. All right, guys.